Here are the top 20 romantic Turkish series you must give a try this fall season. Starting with number 1. Ben Bu Cihana Sigmazam, The Father. Cezayir Turk, a Secret Service assassin, avenges his brother who was sabotaged and fakes his own death to protect his family. Injured during an operation abroad, he meets Firuze, a doctor, and falls in love, creating a new family with her. Despite missing his wife and children, he knows returning to them is nearly impossible. However, when his cover is blown, he is forced to return to Istanbul. His original family, who believed him dead, and his new family are unaware of each other. Istanbul has changed, and Cezayir must now combat foreign forces while juggling the affections of two women. The story explores his struggle to reconcile his past with his present and protect both families amidst ongoing danger. Number 2. Dhad Duman. Dhad Duman follows siblings Kerem and AJ, uprooted from their small town when their grandparents fall ill. Relocating to Istanbul, they transfer to an elite private university, surrounded by privileged peers. At home, they navigate the strict rules of their traditional grandparents, a stark contrast to their loving upbringing. Kerem falls for popular girl Dirin, while AJ develops feelings for Evren, who resents Kerem. Tensions rise as Evren's jealousy and Yagiz's revenge lead to the twins losing their scholarships. Their grandfather demands family harmony under his roof in exchange for reinstating the scholarships. Amidst university challenges and familial conflict, Kerem and AJ's journey reflects the generational gap and the growing pains of transitioning to adulthood. This rich coming-of-age drama explores the complexities of family dynamics and personal growth. According to me, this series has beautiful plot and well-casted characters, which are equally captivating as well. Also, Evren's unspoken love for AJ adds a heartfelt layer to the story, making it a must-watch. Number 3. Gulum Kadrin. Gulum Kadrin is a promising series with standout performances. With a unique storyline, the story of this series follows Eda and Yaren, two girls raised in a Bursa orphanage, comfort each other by embracing a sisterly bond. Yaren dreams of becoming a doctor and studies hard for the university exam, while Eda, who dropped out of high school, believes education won't change her fate. As they turn 18 and seek to build their own lives, a tragic event at a house party drastically alters their paths. Yaren embarks on a quest to uncover the secrets of her past, while Eda sees every crisis as an opportunity, convinced that life owes them a debt. Determined to claim what they deserve, Eda is ready to take drastic measures if fortune doesn't favor them. Their intertwined journeys reveal resilience, ambition, and a relentless pursuit of a better future. The plot offers a fresh twist on drama with elements of jealousy, romance, and hidden secrets. However, the wooden acting and weak storyline mentioned in some reviews can't be overlooked. It's disappointing that the show was cancelled prematurely, leaving fans without closure. Overall, a mixed bag, but worth watching for the great performances and unique storyline. Number 4. Safir. Safir is the most recent Turkish series of Ozge Yagiz, where we see the story, which revolves around the Gulsoy family, based in Cappadocia. Their lives are shaken by a tragic event, prompting the return of the eldest son, Atesh, from America. Atesh, who had distanced himself due to family conflicts, returns at his mother's request to help run the family business with his brothers, Yaman and Okan. Yaman plans to propose to his longtime love, Feraye, Ozge Yagiz, but a devastating incident on Feraye's birthday disrupts their plans. As Yaman has accidentally hit the mafia leader's son into coma. Feraye's stepmother is the only witness of this incident, so she forces Yaman to marry her daughter Alina, Feraye's stepsister, otherwise she will tell the truth to the mafia leader. What will happen next? Watch this series to find out. Number 5. Tadal Bagari. Kerem, a successful heir to a prominent winemaking family, and Sevda, a law student, share a captivating encounter at Kerem family's Montenegro vineyard. This meeting leads to an agreement to meet again a year later. However, destiny takes an unexpected turn, reuniting them in Istanbul, where Sevda works as a maid in Kerem's affluent family's household. The stark contrast in their social backgrounds creates conflict, but their undeniable love persists. Despite Kerem's family's disapproval, they are determined to surmount their class differences, embarking on a journey to live their love without limitations. According to me, Tadal Bagari impresses me with its undeniable chemistry between Ayça Ayşin and Serkan Çayoglu, as well as its picturesque locations. While the storyline appears somewhat familiar, it promises a compelling love story and engaging drama ahead. With its talented cast and intriguing narrative, this Turkish series has captivated many viewers, including myself, and has the potential to become a beloved favorite. Number 6. Yabani. The series portrays the life of a young man named Yaman who grew up on the streets, along with his friends, as they face survival challenges. But unlike his friends, Yaman was actually kidnapped from a wealthy family as a child and ended up on the streets. Years later, he unintentionally returns home and struggles to rebuild his life. Series shows how the upper class need the underclass to survive feed on them. Series is magnificently well executed, suspenseful, and edgy. Time flies fast while watching the series. You don't get bored or want to skip scenes. Let's hope the series continues its course to be impressive and writers won't ruin it. Number 7. Bullyar. Bullyar lives with Susan in a poor neighborhood of Izmir. Music is very important to her and one of her biggest dreams is to be a good singer. Susan works in Serif's pavilion but Serif's eyes are in Bullyar. He wants Susan to bring Bullyar to the pavilion. The series captivates audiences with Farah Zeynep Abdullah's vibrant performance and compelling character dynamics. However, it suffers from a lack of character development and inconsistent chemistry between the leads, leaving viewers divided in their reception. Number 8. Ellie Aslan Soykan, who's in charge of a big crime family in Istanbul, but he usually follows strict family rules from her mother. His mother psychologically makes Aslan follow her every order. But things change when Aslan meets a wonderful woman named Devin, who is a psychologist. Aslan falls in love with her. As they get closer, Devin can't help but notice the problems in Aslan's family and tries to help them with her psychology knowledge. But on the other hand, Aslan's mother don't want to lose her dominance over her family and tries to create hurdles in Devin's path. Can Devin fix Aslan's issues even though it's like being in a war zone? And can she deal with someone like Aslan, who's full of himself, while also dealing with his own problems? Watch this fantastic series to find out. Number 9. Dilek Tashi. Set in the politically charged year of 1980, In Pursuit of Hope follows Mustafa, a struggling factory worker desperate to save his wife Jana's life. When rejected by his ruthless boss, he goes into hiding, leaving his daughter Cemre in an orphanage, adopted by the wealthy Rona family. Mustafa and compassionate housekeeper Faijan infiltrate the Rona's household, sparking an unexpected romance while uncovering sinister intentions, leading to a clash between vengeance and love in their quest for justice and a brighter future. For me, this is an amazing series that evokes deep emotions. The portrayal of selflessness and exceptional acting create a compelling narrative. It resonates with its audience, shedding light on the profound impact of injustice and human resilience. Number 10. Kefaret. 5 years ago, music teacher Zeynep moved with her two young children and her doctor husband Ahmeto to their beautiful home in their newly appointed town and was sure that their future would be as perfect as that summer morning. She wished a wish on her birthday. But in the subsequent 5 years that followed, she lost everything. Commissioner Sinan never left Zeynep's side, and as a result of his great love for her, he lost his job. Zeynep tried one last way to get back what she lost, and hand in hand with Sinan, they stubbornly took back everything she lost, one after one. What will happen next? Watch this series to find out. This series has an intriguing storyline and positive character energy, with some points where you could notice bad acting and repetitiveness, uneventful script, leaving divided on its quality and longevity. Number 11. Mahkum. In this gripping series, Frat Bullet, a prominent prosecutor, wakes up in prison accused of murdering his wife and daughter, with 5 months of his life a complete blank. Alone and with no memory, he embarks on a quest to unravel the mystery behind their deaths from behind bars. His only lead is a previous case involving the enigmatic Yesri family, where a young woman died under suspicious circumstances. With a link between the cases and the elusive twin brother Savas, Frat fights to regain his memory, his freedom, and uncover the truth in a suspenseful whodunit that will keep viewers on the edge of their seats. What will happen next? Watch this series to find out. Number 12. Uzin Masali. In the series Uzin Masali, Ellie Aslan Gana, who is distressed after learning her husband Afan, Timur Akar, has a child with another woman, leaves their mansion with their 2 children and takes shelter with her older sister Sonai, Begum Bergorin. Meanwhile, Kursat Barkail, who entered the border illegally, hides in Sonai's house to evade the gendarme after him. To hide his true identity, Ellie, Sonai, and Kursat, whose paths cross, claim that Kursat is Sonai's missing husband. Things start to get complicated when both Ellie and Sonai begin to fall in love with Kursat. What will happen next? Watch this series to find out. Number 13. The Tainted Love. In Tainted Love, Yasemin, a resilient law student, strives to protect her disabled brother while navigating life's challenges. Her path collides with James, a successful yet guarded businessman, leading to a misunderstanding that tests their trust. As Yasemin faces injustices and betrayal, she seeks justice against powerful adversaries, including her own boss involved in human trafficking. Amidst turmoil, she grapples with uncovering her friend Sirin's secret life, all while desperately seeking funds for her brother's surgery. Will Yasemin overcome these trials, prove her innocence, and restore faith in love and humanity? Watch this series to find out. The series shines with its captivating storyline and commendable performances, notably by Melis Sezen. You will be drawn in by the compelling character dynamics and engaging plot twists, making it a worthwhile watch for Turkish drama enthusiasts. Number 14. Bir Zamanlar Ki Breeze. In 1963, Cyprus was a place where Greek and Turkish citizens coexisted harmoniously. The prosperous Dereli family enjoyed a peaceful life on the island until the fateful Bloody Noel incident, which tore families apart and forced them to seek refuge. Kemal, the Dereli family's patriarch, emerges as a leader for thousands of displaced Turks. Ankara dispatches an undercover investigator to Lefkosa, who becomes a secret hero known only as Uncle. His fate intertwines with the Dereli family, temporarily separated from his fiancée, as they navigate the turbulent history of Cyprus, forging an unexpected bond that shapes the island's destiny. Number 15. Yuri Jiki. This compelling drama follows a family's migration from Usak to Istanbul. Senet, who's worked tirelessly since youth, marries her love, Ilmaz, and starts a family. Their nearly 40-year marriage ends tragically with Janet's paralysis and death, and a letter emerges post-funeral, accusing Yilmaz. This divides the siblings. Firaidi supports their father, Bursan complies to avoid harm, and Halil distances himself. Senet's lawyer uncovers evidence of Yilmaz's violence, long known but silenced. Her letter serves as undeniable proof. Amidst pain, the siblings reconcile, striving to heal their wounds and reunite. Meanwhile, Halil and Zeynep, the lawyer, find love as she fights for justice for Janet and her family. Number 16. Evlilik Hakkında Her Say. Kolpan Seva is a famous lawyer in Istanbul with a successful divorce practice. Her daughter Ajra leaves to work for a rival firm, causing family tension. Meanwhile, Ajra's husband cheats on her, and they have 3 kids. Ajra's own divorce is tough, and she reunites with an old flame at her new job. A rivalry between her old and new firms intensifies, pushing Ajra to her limits. Amid a bitter divorce, renewed love, and conflict with her mother, Ajra faces many challenges. Number 17. Maavia Surun. Maavia Surun is a great romantic series. This series follows Ogus, who has lost his wife, and now is relocated with his children to a seaside town. One day, he saves a young woman named Daphne, and welcomes her into his home. Her presence brings a glimmer of hope back into their lives. However, when Daphne regains her memory, she discovers she was a con artist and must stay hidden. How long can she keep her secret safe? Will Oj find out about the dangerous mob she's hiding from, and how will it affect their relationship? Number 18. Ya Chok Severson. Yo Chok Severson series centers on a clever guy, Atesh, played by Kerem Bürsin, who left his family's home after his mother's death to attend a boarding school abroad, and Leela, played by Hafsnoor Sanjaktutan, who doesn't know her real family and earns money by scamming people. Atesh founded an app, sold it, and lived a luxurious life in Majorca. However, he is forced to return to Istanbul because of his father's death and will. In the will, Atesh's father Wahid Alja requested that he become the guardian of his 3 children from his second wife, Mogai. While dealing with this, Atesh meets Leela, who is part of some fake marriage gang. What will happen next? Watch this series to find out. Number 19. Kmet. Kmet, or Destination, is a fun romantic comedy Turkish series, which revolves around Doğan, a lawyer, and Melike, who is his neighbor. Both of them deeply love each other since they were only 5 years old, but they never express their love for each other. On Doğan's wedding, Melike came on a motorbike and kidnaps him. What will happen next? Watch this series to find out. Number 20. Bir Peri Masali. Zeynep, an ordinary girl, faces a life-altering choice after discovering a bag of money in a rental car following an accident. Opting for the cash, she reinvents herself as Melis to infiltrate high society, aiming to secure a wealthy husband. She sets her sights on Onur Koksal, a successful businessman, but as she delves deeper into their world, she discovers the hidden challenges of life among the ultra-rich and learns that escaping her past is not as simple as she hoped. According to me, Bir Peri Masali is a great series, and Alina Bose shines as Zeynep in this captivating series, featuring a well-thought-out story and exceptional performances. So that was the video, friends, but if you are interested in learning about more Turkish series like this, then please click here.